The Second Sacred War, occurring between 449 and 448 BCE, stands as a significant yet often overshadowed episode in ancient Greek history. This conflict primarily revolved around the control of the sanctuary at Delphi, a site of immense religious and cultural importance to the Greeks. The war was not merely a struggle for power, but also a manifestation of the complex interplay between religion, politics, and the burgeoning sense of identity among the city-states of Greece. At the heart of the conflict was the city of Phocis, which had taken control of the Delphic sanctuary and the surrounding areas. The Phocians were accused of impiety for their actions, particularly for allegedly seizing the sacred land and exploiting the wealth generated by the oracle. This act of perceived sacrilege incited a coalition of city-states, led by the powerful city of Thebes, to take up arms against Phocis. The Thebans, along with their allies, sought to restore what they considered the rightful guardianship of the sanctuary, which was traditionally held by the Delphians. The war's narrative is steeped in the religious fervor that characterized much of Greek life. The sanctity of Delphi was not just a matter of local pride, it was a symbol of unity for the Hellenic world. The oracle at Delphi was consulted by leaders and commoners alike, providing guidance on everything from warfare to personal dilemmas. Thus, the Phocians' control over this sacred site was perceived as a direct affront to the collective identity of the Greek people. The war became a rallying cry for those who viewed themselves as defenders of the gods and the moral fabric that held their society together. As the conflict unfolded, it showcased the intricate alliances and rivalries that defined the era. Thebes, with its military prowess, was a formidable opponent, yet the Phocians were not without their own supporters. The Spartans, for instance, had a vested interest in the outcome, as they often sought to counter the influence of Thebes in the region. This led to a complex web of allegiances, where city-states fluctuated between cooperation and competition, reflecting the ever-shifting landscape of Greek politics. The Second Sacred War was marked by a series of battles and skirmishes, each reflecting the high stakes involved. The fighting was intense, with both sides suffering significant casualties. The Thebans, buoyed by their moral cause, initially gained the upper hand, pushing the Phocians back and regaining control over Delphi. However, the conflict did not resolve neatly. It became a protracted struggle that dragged on longer than many anticipated. The protracted nature of the war began to wear on the city-states involved, leading to a sense of fatigue and disillusionment with the ongoing violence. Ultimately, the war concluded with a peace treaty that was brokered in 448 BCE. The Phocians were forced to relinquish their hold on Delphi, reaffirming the sanctuary's status as a site of collective reverence. However, the resolution of the Second Sacred War did not bring about a lasting peace among the Greek city-states. Instead, it highlighted the fragility of alliances and the persistent rivalries that would continue to simmer in the years to come. The conflict served as a precursor to the larger struggles that would engulf Greece in the following decades, including the Peloponnesian War. In retrospect, the Second Sacred War is emblematic of the broader themes of ancient Greek history: the intertwining of religion and politics, the fierce loyalty to city-states, and the relentless pursuit of power. It illustrates how sacred spaces were not merely physical locations, but served as focal points for identity, conflict, and resolution in a world that was as much defined by its gods as by its human actors. The legacy of this war, though often eclipsed by more famous conflicts, remains a testament to the complexities of Greek civilization and its enduring influence on the trajectory of Western history.